super quiet. I might even have to slip my boots off. But the next 100 yards are gonna be super tough. There's no wind, and we gotta get in the bedding area. That's the only chance we'd have. So I hung this stand yesterday in 28-mile-an-hour winds, so I could just jump right in it today. So we're gonna go ahead, keep pushing, and try to get in the stand before 3:30. Alright guys, it is October 7th. We're hunting this at the town last night, and the deer that I'm actually in here hunting, super recognizable deer. There's a ton of guys after him. Probably not going to throw any pictures of him in here until I get him killed. But I've got 3 years of history with this deer, so I kind of know where he's at and what time of the year he's there. He was in here last night. We are in the bedding area. We've got a west wind. It's a little bit cool. It was 33 degrees this morning with real feel, and right now it's about 44. So it's cooled off significantly from the warm spell last week. And I think if we keep patient and keep holding it down, we're going to get a shot at this big 10-pointer. While I'm doing this interview, though, I want to encourage everybody to go ahead, like, subscribe, and be sure to follow along with this channel. Just cooled off. It's about 4:45. I've been in here for an hour, and it's been really, really slow. You hunt these bedding areas in October, they can be great hunts, or they can be really agonizing slow hunts. This deer's been super difficult to hunt the last 3 years. One of the things is I've got 3 different farms that I've get pictures of him on, and they're about 4 miles apart. So he was in here this morning, quite a ways away. But this is his core area, and when he's in this farm, I know that he comes through here. It's just a matter of whether or not he's going to do it in daylight, so I feel like we got a good game plan. We were super quiet coming in, didn't make any noise, and we'll see what's going to happen. I mean, the temperatures are dropping fast. It's going to be down in the 30s tonight. They should get these deer on their feet. The wind's not great, but you can't have it all, and I figured we might as well get in here and hunt. I mean, it's hunting season. We might as well make a hunt and get in here and hunt. I mean, there's no reason to go sit on a field edge somewhere and just watch. Let's hunt. So I talked myself into it. We'll see if it works out. I'd love to close the chapter on this deer and wrap my tag around him. So we're gonna get tucked in. I'm gonna quiet down. I have heard a deer coughing to my north, so we're gonna quiet down and let the night unfold. I'm excited. It's the first cold front in Iowa. How can you not be excited? got a small buck right here. We had some turkeys come through earlier. It's been pretty slow, but we got a small buck just feeding on acorns. Little basket 8. I'm gonna try to get some footage of it for you guys.
He's down. Oh my God. We got him.
There's 3 years of history with that deer, and it just lasted it through a 15-second encounter where I saw him down in the bottom. I'd been picking that bottom apart, looking for what I had heard earlier, and it happened he just came right up the hill, 30 yards, smoked him, and he crashed right there. I'm looking at him belly up. I don't think it's set in yet. What do you say when you shoot a deer that's been here for as long as I've been in Iowa? Oh, this is why I love bow hunting. I mean, it can change so quick. Oh, he's down right there. I mean, it's early. It's not even dark. I mean, the GoPro's got plenty of light. I can see his white belly right there. We might as well start packing up. I got a couple phone calls that I need to make, and gosh, I'm gonna call my girlfriend, she's not gonna believe it. Call my dad, and I'm flirting with a dead battery on the GoPro, which is stressing me out. My camera's too big for me to operate by myself. I don't have any lights. The reality of the situation is I need to get him out of here, get him gutted. Oh my God. I just don't think you guys realize, like, that took me by surprise. Obviously I came in here to shoot him, and I thought I'd have a pretty good chance tonight, but you don't know how many hunts I've made in the last 3 years to try to get exactly what just happened in the last 5 minutes to happen. I mean, that just goes to show you cannot stop when you know where these deer are. You need to just keep hunting. The wind wasn't right tonight. We did have an early cold front, which worked out wonderfully, but you never know. And the wind's not right. You can't be scared to hunt. You have to hunt. And that was kind of the mentality I had tonight. Let's go make a hunt. Let's get something to happen. And it just did. I think that's going to be my biggest typical ever. I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't think I went as crazy as when I killed my 200, but it was like just shock. I was in shock. Now I'm talking in shock because I don't know what to say. So we're gonna get packed up. I'm gonna get down and try to get to him before my batteries die. Worst case scenario, stick with it, guys. I'll show him to you as soon as I get to him, or when we get new batteries in this GoPro. So hang tight. God, thank you all for watching and being here. I mean, I don't have words, so thank you. And we got a freaking giant deer down. Gosh, we got a big deer down. He's big. Let's get this packed up. We just got on the ground. I'm gonna start walking over to him. I'm out of light. I don't have a light. It's a mess. I didn't bring a light. I don't have extra batteries. I've got extra A7 batteries, but I don't have my shorter lens. So I'm gonna go walk over to him, make sure he's dead, go get some buddies, and we'll show you this guy. We'll show you this deer in daylight, or we'll get some lights on him. We'll make sure you guys can see this deer. I mean, this is 3 years of history coming together, and I'm not gonna skimp out on showing you guys the best part. So stick around. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. My camera says I got 3% battery left, and I got no backup batteries for the GoPro. So we're gonna start walking over to him. And this is kind of anticlimactic, but there's some good blood. I can see him dead, but he was bleeding good at the site of impact. I just got this little headlamp thing. I don't see my arrow. You can't really see me, but walking up to him now, he is huge. Everything I expected with this deer. Good Lord. Good Lord, this deer's big. My cameras died last night. We got him out this morning first thing. And I mean, what a deer. I couldn't have asked for anything better. I've been hunting this deer for 3 years, had sheds off of him, and really tracked his movements. He was crossing major interstates and going from woodlot to woodlot. I had permission on 3 different places where I had confirmed pictures of him or encounters with him. So catching up with this deer was a feat in itself. I think the range on between those farms was a little over 3 miles. And it was one of those things, I saw he was in the bedding area early yesterday, and I thought, man, I need to get in there. The conditions weren't great, the wind wasn't great, but this deer had been so inconsistent the last 3 years, it was more of a necessity to get in and hunt him than risk blowing him out. So I kind of gave him the wind, which actually worked in my favor, made a great shot on him, and it couldn't have gone any better. I mean, this is a world-class deer, 180-inch deer. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Following up the deer I killed the other year with the deer like this, like I said, I couldn't have asked for anything better. For everybody that allowed me to hunt their property,
and the people that helped me get this deer taken care of, and just appreciated the process of hunting a deer like this, especially my girlfriend, which we just got her first buck ever with a bow. So like I said, I just want to thank everybody for watching. Sorry for the video last night. Like I said, all my cameras died, and it's one of those things we got to get the guts out of him and get him chilled down quick. It was 40 degrees last night, but still, you owe it to the animal. So we got him out here this morning, and I just, like I said, want to thank everybody for watching. It's a giant deer, and we'll catch you on the next one.